Now it's time to work with a cylinder. To create a cylinder, we need to create some straight lines and some ovals. So I'm going to work with a 2-inch line, and then I'm going to divide that 2-inch line in half. Then I'm going to create a 3-inch vertical, 1, 2, 3. Then another 2-inch line, 1, 2. And then I'm going to connect the ends and connect the ends. And we have this strange guy. Okay. Now, for me to make ovals, I'm going to turn my paper on its side, and I'm going to make an oval up here. We want it to be rounded as we come to the edges, rounded here. All right, then I'm going to flip my paper over, and we want to do that sort of same thing again over here. We want this to be rounded. The thing is to try to not keep any lines straight, and we don't want any pointy edges. No points at the corners, okay? No points. So now we want to have a shadow. So to create a shadow, we need to bring a straight line from the top and the bottom of this oval straight out to the side. So I'm going to go straight out and straight out. Why? Because the sides of my cylinder are straight. So the sides of my shadow need to be straight. The end of my shadow needs to be curved. Why? Because the side of my cylinder's top is curved, so the side of my shadow should be curved. Now that we have our shadow drawn, our top and our side of our can, we can begin to erase the inside of our top, the inside of our can, yay, okay, and now our can appears to look solid. Woohoo! Okay, now when we go to shade this guy, he has some specific interesting rules, okay? Currently I have a shadow here, which means I planned on the light coming from over here. Now, the light is coming from over here on this object, which means this is the bright side, this is the dark side. But the lid reacts a little differently. Typically, when you see a bulb, okay, a bulb radiates light. And on a flat reflective surface, a bulb will reflect a radial reflection that looks a little bit like an oval. Who knew? Okay. And it will radiate in a circular or an oval-like way. So when you go to shade, this will be a white reflected highlight. This will be a very light value, sort of like an H. This will be something more like H plus. H with a little more hand pressure. Then you'll end up finding this 2 over here will be sort of a white reflected highlight. Then you will have some more H. then maybe a little HB will kind of work in. And then you'll fade into some HB to 2B. And then you'll work into some 2B to 4B. And then to some, 4B. Sorry about that. Into some 4B. The lines merely represent a value change or fade. They are not where you stop abruptly with your pencil. We never want to see a firm stop or a hard line. This is merely a suggestion of where to transition from one pencil slowly into the next one. 6B is always richer, and you fade to your 4B out.